I see it, and man, it's difficult to know. But why don't you give it a try? Right, is there two of us? Yes, there is. We are controlled from another unit. We are in run. Cut out. Trail. Handle out. Released. And powered off. All this unit's set up correctly. Smash it! This one is controlling with unit coupled at Longhood end. We're in run. Power's on. We are cutting for freight and we are leading. Brake released. And loco brake released. In forward, lights on. Okay. Let's put the rear lights on medium as well. Good night, train sim guy. A lot of the units should start up by default fair and narrow in the right configuration, but as for a general practice I like to go and double check all their double head, because when you connect units together you've got to tell it which one is the lead unit, which one's the trailing unit or trailing units. The steam just gone offline. See you later, Raven. Good, all set to go. Rob, so I can't remember. I don't think they would have used GP40, but they definitely had AC 4400s, which I think was what the actual runaway train was. I think they were using something like an SD40 or something for the where they catch up on the rear, something like that. Anyway, I can't remember. Long time since I watched that film. Good night, Ferramiro. Okay, thanks, Danderman. I'll take a look. So, according to diesel shop, there were 3 AC4400s from CP Rail. There was also an Allegheny and West Virginia AC4400 in there as well. There was 2 SD40-2s, 4 SD40-2s. There was 4 different ones. So yeah, there was 4 AC4400s and 4 SD40-2s. Right. Let's go and get cut one. Actually, I'm not going to change it, it's faff. See you later, Foot Mad. So on the new North Transpennine route, folks, what is the train, or what's the experience you're looking forward to most? The 47, the 45, or the 101? Easiest thing to do here is to look at the shadows. Dash Diggs looking forward to the 45. Good man. Lead Catcher, the 45. Stu Few, the 101. Moggy, the 101. Ed reckons 45. Can't think why. Gotcha 91, 101 with manual gears, yeah. It's awesome. Moricom 47, Derek 47, excellent. It's good to see this interest in all of the stock that's included, actually. Right, we cancelled a DSD that's on the stream. We're ignoring a DSD you think is on the stream. JP waves Jaffa cakes at Matt. Matt waves Jaffa cakes at JP. Yes, JP, yeah. 45, 47 and 101 that will come with the route. Correct, Dashtig. I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. Change my point. Yeah, I saw on Facebook someone was going around saying that the 45 that's coming in Leeds Manchester is just a knockoff of the IHH one. I thought, where do people come up with this stuff? That's what I'm doing this time. Change the point. So, now we're good. Hey, you dying? How's it going? Thank you for the follow. JJ boy, the 47 is a modification of the one in West Somerset. It's not a reskin, not strictly a reskin, because it's a different subclass than the one in West Somerset. There's no point making a whole brand new 47 again, though. No point at all. That's a complete waste of time. But it has had various modelling changes done to it because as a different subclass, it's got a slightly different cab, slightly different exterior. The grubby looking paint jobs definitely look nice, don't they, Stubby? I can't remember, JJ boy, so I'm not going to answer that because I might be wrong. No idea, Stubby. Jeff, have I gone for my cup of tea yet? No, I've got iron brew. Can you just say the screenshots in the announcement yesterday were amazing? The peak in the mist is your current wallpaper. Nice. I'm glad you like them, Grumpiest of Wolves. There's some cracking shots there, weren't there? The publishing team do a really good job of taking the screenshots, I think. Stubby, you've got them as backgrounds as well. Nice. Right. So now I need to change that one so we can get into Road 2. Update for P-Cars 2 that came out. Alright, I'll make sure I've got that downloaded then. We're going to be doing Project Cars 2 multiplayer on Friday, folks. Dash Diggs decided he needs to humiliate me some more. Oh, by the way, folks, did you know you can press these buttons to do a bulb test on them? Hey, Droya, how's it going? You suggested. It's going to be the yard manager or the conductor. whatever you want to call him. Stand down here and wait for the train. Work is starting to pile up. You're surrendering another weekend to them. Oh dear, Droya. That's not good. Hey Undying, Class 66 freight service video. Liked it because while you're waiting in Reading for the freight train, it reminded me what you have to do every day, 4 hours a day, 2 times in one day. Oh, wow. Yes. Your line manager also returns from a 2-week holiday tomorrow, so everything will be piling on a bit. Surely he'll take some of that load though, Troya. Your manager's job isn't to create work. Delegate you more tasks. Sounds top. Decipher, delegate, disappear. Ouch. Troy, you need to talk to Martin about that. I have no idea. Right, that's that one done. I can't remember when the departure service is. Oh, you go level 48. Oh, we're off. It's time to go. There's a forum member on PS4 that used to drive the 33s to the Isle of Grain power station who's looking forward to the 33. Well, hopefully you'll enjoy it. We've had lots of positive feedback on it. CSX going the other direction. There's no date for rail driver support yet, I'm afraid, Clawswood. You know what, I have a sneaky suspicion my train's not got its brakes off. String it to a stop. Reflush the brake pipe. Right. Getting there slowly. Mind you, it's still on a 1 in 83 up here. Why not? Play hide and seek with the conductor. Yeah, I would suspect it's about. You think about how many millions of miles of track they've got. Even if they put the fencing up, maintaining it would be near enough a nightmare. I need some brew. Going downhill now. Do you still earn points when you're walking around the train instead of sitting in the driver's seat? You know, that's a good idea. I have no idea, Bristol. I ought to find out at some point. Running alongside the Northeast Corridor at the moment. It's Port Washington branch of the Long Island, and that's the main line. Northeast Corridor is just turning off there ahead of us as we carry on. Crossing the Port Washington branch shortly. Rob, also worry about the centre of gravity on double-decker container trains. Yeah. Slowly making our way down the line. You should have full 360 rolling trucks, doesn't it? Nice one. Coming up on the Port Washington branch next. Port Washington branch down there. Oh no, isn't? We've done the Port Washington branch. This is the main line. It's the main line down there. Hey, Kojo62, how's it going? Minimal scenery around these parts. Yeah, I'll try and do a mix, Kojo. Bit of Long Island after this and then we'll be done. The main problem I have with the CSX Heavy Haul at the moment is just that the scenarios are 2 hours each. And this lot, it's 2 hour scenarios, they start going rapid after about an hour. Especially if it's American freight. Right. Yes, I know, Captain Jinx, I know. We stop anyway. All the way down here. Oh, and then we must be reversing it back up there. Okay. I don't remember doing this, but alright. Let's do it. I only wrote them, why would I remember? Listening to this stream and writing an essay for college that is due in about 12 hours. Nice. Hey, Red Devil Dom. Rob, are your dev colleagues also knowledgeable on the trains, or are they more programmers that research and revise? It's a combination of the two, because even if you start at the job not really having a big interest in trains, you certainly pick one up. So, but yeah, there are a bunch of people that are knowledgeable on the trains. One of them heads up the setup team, and a lot of the people that are doing the jobs, like I said, even if they didn't start out being train enthusiasts, they somewhat are now. It's really amusing, actually. I hired one guy, an artist. He's moved on to do other things. He works for another games company now. Really good bloke, actually. He was saying that he started the job. He had no interest in trains whatsoever, but he was a really good artist. So that was, that was why I hired him. He was good at what he did, and I think after a few months, he said, "So I'm not sure about this job anymore." He said, "Oh yeah, it's embarrassing me now." "Oh, why now?" "Well, we were at the station the other day. I was there with a bunch of my friends, and a train pulls in, and I said, 'Oh, that's a class 377.' And I'm never going to live that down." Train circuit in Peacenik. It's more about, I think you're the same with anything, to be honest. If you're not into if the subject matter is not your thing, if you're passionate about your work and about getting it right, you kind of have to develop an interest in it. Otherwise, you don't know if you're getting it right. You don't know what's important, and everyone on the team is really passionate about that sort of thing. So they just naturally are digging into things, asking really good questions. And learning from it. Oh, that's right, this cut goes all the way down the right hand side here, ready for a New York and Atlanta to take it off to the barges later on. Rob, interesting that you're a painter as a hobby. Sometimes sells, sometimes gives gifts. You think your train thing has something to do with attention to detail and noticing things others wouldn't care about. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah, you'll pick up on different details and gauges and pipes and all sorts of things going on the outside of the train and be curious as to what does that do, whereas most other people may not even notice it's there, and if they did, they'd go, and move on. And that's when you start realising, oh, this one over here didn't have that pipe. Well, that means it doesn't have train heating. And then you find out it's actually an entirely different subclass, when for all intents and purposes it looks like entirely the same type of locomotive. Yeah, they're all doing good, Red Devil Dom. They're looking forward to the Christmas break now. I'm enjoying time off before they get their Christmas break. Oh dear. Right, that's those